Hey guys, it's 2ProFewGames or Adam, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Zombies Top 5 video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 noobs in Call of Duty Zombies. Now, if you're wondering what that is, this is just top 5 things that noobs do in Zombies. If it is going to the box at a certain round or opening a certain door, there's just certain things that noobs do in Zombies that I'm going to be going over in this top 5. So coming in at number 5 on my list, I have buying Mule Kick and then having a good weapon in that third weapon slot. How many times do you see newbie players buying Mule Kick and then getting a ray gun or something and having it in their third weapon slot, or having like a wonder weapon or an upgraded good weapon in their third weapon slot? That's probably one of the noobiest things you can do, just because if you go down, you're gonna lose that good weapon. A good zombie player, first of all, probably would never buy Mule Kick in the first place, and if they do have Mule Kick for some reason, they'll keep track of their weapon slot. So if they get like the ray gun out of the box, they're gonna make sure they trade that in for one of their 2 original weapon slots and keep a crappier weapon in their third weapon slot. So coming in at number 4 on my list, I have buying a perk before Juggernaut, and this is excluding Quick Revive in solo, because we all buy Quick Revive first in solo. Now, buying a perk before Juggernaut is something you probably should never do, and you can tell when there's a newbie player in your game if they're buying a perk before they buy Juggernaut. Now, there are exceptions. Personally, me, on Origins, I buy Speed Cola before I buy Juggernaut. Now, is that a smart thing to do? Probably not. You know, you go down, you waste all those points. That's probably not the best thing to do. But then again, I'm very confident in my abilities to be able to survive without Juggernaut. I've trained trying to survive without Juggernaut, and I'm pretty damn good at it. But then you have those players who buy PhD Flop, they buy Speed Cola, and they go down within 15 seconds. They jump back up, and the first thing they do is go back and they buy that perk. That is one of the noobiest things you can do. If you know you can't survive without Juggernaut very long, make sure you buy Juggernaut first and then go buy your other perks. So coming in at number 3 on my list, I have players going to the mystery box early on in the game. And as soon as I see somebody doing this in a public game, I know that they're obviously new to Zombies, or they're just huge noobs, or they're not very good at Call of Duty Zombies. Now, there are times, of course, in like zombie challenges where you go to the box early on because you're doing a challenge. You're trying to get a specific weapon in the box as early as possible. That's okay. Don't worry about that. But if you're in a game and the first thing you do, before anything else, you're sitting at that box, hitting it over and over and over again before you have perks, and as soon as you have 950 points, you're sitting at the box, opening it, trying to get a ray gun, and then you get a ray gun, it's round 10, you have no perks, and you're just going down over and over and over again. That's one of the noobiest things you can do. Get your perks first, then go to the box. So coming in at number 2 on my list, I have buying a weapon before Jug. And this goes hand in hand with number 3, going to the mystery box early on. When you spawn into a game of Zombies, you start a game of Zombies, you want to be able to get Juggernaut as soon as possible. And again, I'm referring to if you're going to a high round, you're playing to do good, you want to get Juggernaut right away. Why waste your points on the mystery box if you're just going to go down over and over again? Of course, the first thing you want to do is maybe buy a wall gun just so you can get a good point gun so you can get points to buy Juggernaut. But if you're going to just keep hitting the box and waste all your points on weapons before you do perks, you're doing everything in the reverse order. First, you should be going for Juggernaut and your perks before buying weapons. So coming in at number 1 on my list is players who are just so greedy. They're just these greedy little potato sacks, and they cannot survive unless they have the best of the best ASAP, and it is so annoying because they won't spend any money on doors. They'll rather die in the starting room than open the first door. It's like, really, man? You can't spend 750 points when you have 5,000 points, and I'm sitting here with like 1,000 points, and you can't open the door because you have to hit up the box 4 times. You gotta save up for Juggernaut so you have it right away. Really? You can't spend just a little bit of points and open that door? Meanwhile, you're sitting there racking up the points, and I'm just barely getting enough points to buy a wall weapon. No, they can't open a door. A good zombie player can open a door with no matter what he's got, and he can deal with it. He'll find a way to get a crappy wall gun and make his way up to get the box, or whatever he needs to do. A good zombie player can open a door and have 0 points after opening that door and still do well. And then there's those noobs who they have to have the best of the best right away because they can't survive if they don't. So anyways, guys, that's all for now. Leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. In the comment section below, what do you think newbie players do in zombies? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Peace out.